Hey YouTube, it's Carla, or Changing 56, and today is January the 7th, 2013. Happy New Year. I did my last video on New Year's Eve, so I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve and a wonderful New Year's Day and have started out the new year in a great way. I'll just go ahead and get to the numbers. Last week I weighed 138, and today I weighed 137.5, which for me is great. At this point, my goal is 130, and as long as I'm losing a little bit of weight, getting there, I'm great, because I've consistently pretty much lost weight almost every week. There have been a couple of times with water issues that I didn't, but then the next week I lost, like 4 or 5 pounds. So I'm really good with a half a pound. I started my journey at 221. In day of surgery, I was 193. So I am thrilled. I am thrilled with this whole process. So that's where I am, 137.5. And I started a few new things. I have some goals, for the year. I don't call them resolutions. I call them goals. And one of my goals is to kick up the exercise more, and I did that last week. Every day last week I exercised in some form or fashion, at least an hour and a half, a lot of days 2 hours, and I did that. Some days I walked for 2 hours, but it also rained some last week, and Stacy, Banded Stacy, gave me an idea of Leslie Sandstone's Walk Off the Pounds or Walk at Home videos. So I usually get, at least her mile video in, and I've done the 2 mile and the 3 mile so far, and I do those off of YouTube right now, but I ordered a video, the same thing. I think it goes up to 4 or 5 miles from Amazon, and it should be here this week, so I'm excited to get that. So I've done that, but the biggie happened today, because I was kind of getting ready for it and kicking things up last week. One of my goals was I wanted to do the Couch to 5K, because I would really like to do a 5K at some point this year, which some of you I've talked with about running. I thought, well, I'm older, I'm 56, I don't know if I can run. Is it going to hurt my back? Is it going to hurt my knees? What's it going to do? And everybody assures me that I can do this. So today, I loaded, I looked through several things. Tracy from My Tiny Tank had given me some ideas for apps for the phone. So I loaded an app for my phone, and I just went for it today. I started out, and I completed it without any problems at all. And I have not run, I mean literally, I have not run since high school, because I've been a big girl pretty much all my life. Now, in high school you had to take PE, and I didn't have any problems with PE. I ran and did everything everybody else did. But since that time, there have been points when I did, jazzercise, and I've been at the gym, and I've, done things, but I've never run. So I'm excited to run. And, I did day 1 of week 1, and you walk like a minute, and then, you walk for 5 minutes, run for a minute, then walk for a minute and a half, and do the minute and a half for 6 times. And I did that, and the first time I was shocked. I was able to run the whole minute without stopping. I thought, is this going to continue? Well, I was able to do the whole 6 minutes, not stopping at any point during the run for those 6 minutes. Well, I know it's a beginning, and for those of you that are runners, it's not a big deal, but for me, it's a really big deal that I was able to do that the first time. I'm kind of tearing up, because I'm just excited. Things have changed so much in my life since this time a year ago, and I'm just really excited that I can do that. So that's one of my goals, is to do a 5K, and today was day 1, week 1 of Couch to 5K. Had some things going on. I think most of you know I'm looking for a job. I still need a car. I really need a job. And there is a possibility of a job that may come open this week. So, if you pray, please pray. I put on my Facebook pretty much the same thing, and a lot of you have prayed for me, and I appreciate that. If you don't, just, give me some good thoughts. I really would appreciate it. Because, I have teacher retirement, but without Social Security, which I'm not old enough for that, it's not enough. And when I retired, somebody asked me the other day, they said, well, why did you retire if you can't do things financially? Well, when I retired, I moved in with my mom, and it was to take care of my mom, and we shared everything. We shared our money, we shared the house, we shared, So 2 years ago when she died, basically the money was kind of cut in half, and then I had to pick up everything. But at that point in time, I had my catering restaurant and tea room, and then we closed that at the end of March and the 1st of April, and that took a really big hit on me, because even though my insurance paid for the surgery, you got all those co-pays that you got to get in, and the pre-op diet and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, I didn't have any other income other than my retirement coming in. And it was, kind of a shock. And then December, the car died. And I still don't have a car. And Coleman is a small town, and I have friends. And right now, I'm walking a lot of places. As long as it's, sunny, I can walk. But I do need a car. So I'm getting towards that. If I get a job, then I can get a car. The other thing is, I really would love to go to Vegas to the mother of all meet and greets, to the WLSFA meet and greet, because I really want to meet some of you people. Y'all have been like my family this year. You're my support system, and I would really love to meet you. And I just think it would be fun, and so much, support, and so many good things there. So, that's kind of, I'm kind of working towards that. I really would like to go. So if I get a job, I can probably handle that. So that's my week. Good week food-wise, good week exercise-wise, walking, and now did my first day of Couch to 5K. And speaking of, tonight is the BCS National Championship game. Y'all knew it was coming, didn't you? And I'm going out with some friends to watch the game, and Alabama and Notre Dame, and so excited. So roll Tide, and y'all have a great week. And by the way, I'm going to do another video after this. I know I normally don't do that, but I've got something I need to take care of. So see you in a little bit. Bye.